unmute that. There we go. For some reason it was muted. That's happened before. Like what? 10 minutes before it goes. Like I'm not starting that stream now. No point. We'll kick some. I'd keep kicking that up, but they forget. That also happens. My phone just. Maybe I just want. But yeah, doing some game diff. We've still got the test character. Testing now again. I need to change his shape, or at least height. He's literally the max compared to all the others. He's massive, and I'm thinking I need to stop constraining myself with the pixel height. Works with tiles and stuff because it needs to be height. But I need to redo this area because these tiles are 16 by character 32 by 30. Everything's supposed to match up to 32 by 32. So the side walls are supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be quite wide. There's supposed to be a door here. I can find the door. So you see, we're deleting the tile underneath when we place it. I can't fix it. I know how. Ish. Paul's adding a new air map to the thing. I did need a sprite open. Prop sheet. Oh, and I've been working on some props as well. We need to work on books too. Oh, I don't have a. Did have a. What's this? Copy. Luckily, the candles are easy to that flame. There. Here's Rebecca. Here, back guys. Yes, back. Sorry. Grab everything's fine. Yeah, you don't want to come on. So that's fine. There we go. Right, now I can save that. Because I have for lights, prop lights, I have two versions of prop lights. I have one that's lit, and I had a sidewall one that wasn't lit. Not the one that was lit. I think I moved over and deleted it and never back. But I need to also decide on doors. As how do I want? Like interior wise, dungeon wise, interior like Phase 4 came up perfect. Looks great. Very nice. Especially the fact that you can't tell that it loops. There's also that fact that there's an edge one. And not an edge one. That came out weird. Yeah, let's export this one file as path. Three. Or I really should do that. A lot more steps. But just have a folder and then it's like there. Prop sheet's fine. Save. Here, because it's going to add an ace right to the end, which we don't. Export. Are you sure? Da. Then we'll go to our art folder, terminal, synchronize folders. There we go. You can see how like I've done this. Stairs are sort of okay, sort of okay. Accept them, but don't accept them. I can see, understand them, but I think what brings them up properly is the fact that this juts out a little. I have been thinking, what if I move these forward one more? For top of the stairs has the extra pick. Hopefully imply the walls above it. Annoyingly, this wall here. Oops. Well, now you know which wall. That wall there collides with the player. I'd show you, but I can't. Run down there. Yeah. So if I. That's the wrong wall. It's got a dark pixel here. Wrong wall. This one, but we need to flip it. There. This one's the wrong wall. Wait, no, you were the right wall. Not that it really matters too much, but why waste your time on that? Reality have to be moved. Which is fine. See sort of style I'm going for where rooms are this. That. Just like the different tiles in these. I have these 4 tiles, tiles, these are darker ones. These are light ones.
_ama says, hey Atil.
Hello Lily, how was your day?
_ama says, hello Flo Mew.
How is your day going?
Hello. Today's been filled with warm
Who does that from
reflections.
the British
The
voice?
insane Lord's thoughtful gestures with gifted subs make our community feel like a cozy hug. It's lovely to connect with you today as well. How are you doing?
Mention the subs, but that's because that's most
Sia
likely a higher
underscore
score.
Ama says, I slept 13.5 hours. Started out great lol.
That's good. I slept. Well, I got about an hour ago. I'll sleep about what 6 a.m. Slept all day. Yeah. Where's that synced here? Anything interesting happen? No. Theoretically, if I oh, how do you go physics layers? We've got to click that, and then we click a button here, and that tells us what we can collide with. That lets us flash those. I still haven't fixed the whole not being able to do the game when I hit this button. I can fix it by doing vector monitor. That works. See? And then I can go around that way, but the whole view. I need to work on the stairs a bit. Right now, what's supposed to happen is this. It just happens because the way the collision shapes are done. If we get line up with this, just go this tail, this tail. What we should be doing is that all, even though they're not on the same level here. Test enemy's okay. He's a little bit large. Good workout for us in the benefit though. I need to redo these tails though. Slime has no AI yet. Nothing's got AI. This is the way it works. This door has no collision. I should add collision. Yeah. Good. But I keep forgetting. Oh wait, hold on. Because the way that sits, you just keep it like that. Because the way it sits, it blocks up my browser unless I click it up. There. Right, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Back to the problem. You know, nothing interesting happened, Lily. Well, I fixed the blurry beam part. I probably should explain this. So, up here, if we do a logo, that's going to be a larger image of the player sort of close up. Which should work because we'll generate it. Pain because we've got to use, unless we use a number generator and say tile 6 along for hair, tile 5 along for face. That would work. That would allow randomness and allow us to bring it up with there. I feel like it could work. Dark background as well. Maybe use shit up a bit to look a bit more in game. I should have set up auto tiling, but I haven't. Tile map. Supposed to happen. I would bring this here. Ah, let me. Oh, let me decide. Why do you? Oh, maybe I was in tile map and not tile set. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is the like test room. Like, there we go. If I go to tile map, select these. Getting this extra floor tile from? The heck are you getting an extra floor tile from? Like that, it's like that. There we go. We're still erasing the bottom tile. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I forgot to set physics. For one? Question mark? So technically this needs collision. So let's add it. This, there to there, then up to the corner, which is the easy part. Ah, you do that. This doesn't need physics because it's going to appear above the player, create an illusion. Still probably add one. That works. This one we need clear. Yeah, that's right. What did I do? Fun. Oh, let's think. Me. Tail sets have come along quite nicely. I don't know why I did that. This one's the top down doors. The collision. Or candelabras. Up and select. Look fairly nice next to slime, look a bit small. But I didn't scale them with monsters in mind. Probably bring the base down more then. I scaled them based off of this. So that's there. Yeah, like a wee massive in comparison. What about to next to the player? Yeah, then rescaled. Yeah, that's an easy fix though. Right now I've got the. Hey, I'm missing walls here. Means it. This is what I scaled them with, which they look perfectly fine in those corners. I need to adjust my issues. I also need to offset them from the 16 tiles. I think this new floor came out nice. I think. I got the should have somewhere. Watched it yesterday. Might still be my. Oh, it should still be my history. It just should be that hard to find. No, no. That's my stuff. I mean, I understand you watching that video. That video is a music video. Where the heck is it? Oops. I need to search Godot. 4.5. What if I search Bill? Close. Oh, come on, YouTube. You should. Monday. Bill. Oh, there is. Okay, so that's just where I was. Wow. Layering tab and add element. Linux. Go in here. Layering tab in here. Under. There's. Layers. Basic layers we got. And should we add what layers we want to collide with and detect? Stuff like that. We probably also want props as well, don't we? Layer, I think props is 3, or is it 1? I think it's 4. Oh, it's 5. Oh. Let's I did that one. For now. We need 1 physics layer. Hopefully. If I understand correctly, code-wise, so have interactable props and collision with the walls on the similar tile thing. We only need 1 layer, but we need to be able to detect on the separate mask. Because the way it's built, I understand it is top 1 collision layers is what we're colliding, what we are. Collision mask is what we collide with. That's like the in and that's the output. Where is that? That's like under resources. These go like that. Under resources, under here, is not layers. So this resources? It's the same type. Tile set. Up here, tile set. Okay. Navigation terrain set, no rendering. I don't believe it's rendering. I'd put down to ordering, but again, these doors need to be full collision, don't they? Because these are closed doors, and closed doors we can't walk through, can we? Reminds me. down here. Maybe doing that. Crop sheet. I'm out. Because technically this is a full sheet and I didn't crop it. I just exported it as usual. Crop it to the size it needs to be. But you can see how I test. I put them in here and then see how they scale up. In reality, the candelabra should be near 32 total for height. Oh, I do want to try and make it a 1 or 4, but I can't. I tried doing that for quite 2 hours or something. I could not get the angle to look good. Yeah, tried that. I don't know. I just couldn't get the actual handle part look good. Oh yeah, because I deleted the physics there, didn't I? Or closed. Okay. Or wait, if I go on this, aha! That's how I did that. Reality, this side doesn't matter because we could flip these. Because it's not final. What orientation is which? This one looks okay. It is not okay. We're off a little. Too much. They are overlapping with reality. I could make this a full block. So things like the candelabras and candles that have no layering on it, no collision on them. Maybe on the base. Candelabras. Vertical, so we will need that. Yeah. Walls, the small ones, shouldn't need any on there. Done. I mean, right now we don't have at all. We have all these on for a unit doesn't. Because right now we need to find the layers tab on the right. I don't see it anywhere. Train set. So I should already have an existing element for it. How we just put there. That would, in my mind, come under ordering, but as we see, it's not in there. Because Godot doesn't really give you the version in the top left. I feel like that should be some like Godot engine 4 point whatever 4.5 I think. Yes. Right now, I'm in the point of the game dev where I can get away with updating whenever I need to. Reality should be okay because I'm not that far ahead in the game dev. It is just it's most of the code's universal across versions. Also to explain, I'm avoiding nodes that they should be using. Like kind of am, kind of am. If I open up, what is it? Test time. If I want an enemy to attack, I have to have this node, attack node. In reality, that's only to get the data. Okay, attack here, which is anything in this blue box, which should hopefully eventually rotate around. I did think of a circle, but I wasn't sure how well that would work. Because then you have to have it player facing scenario. Well, it works okay for enemies, but not the player. Could just get half the data in a circle. That was my original thinking, but I wouldn't draw the code here. Anyway, we're working on tile maps, aren't we? That door should have collision. You won't see the game for a second. Check out this door collision. He does. I am now trapped. No, not really. I'd go to the unfinished section. We're fine. Another thing I want to work on is save game data. Maybe I'll just save the game at some point. Not desperately, are we? Ooh. Well, that's fine. Yeah, it's this section here. Technically this spawns stuff. Doesn't currently, I don't know. Disable it? It should. Or at least 5 slimes. Oh no, it doesn't. I disabled it this way. I really should be changing this one. Out of curiosity, why is that? Oh, spawn total's the wrong one. Now reload. Yeah. See, that's why I was afraid to happen. What I need to do is detect what's below the thing it's spawning. And if wall, move. How would you want to do the move though? Area around would be the easiest. We scan the area around and detect the closest tile place on within the spawn area. I want to note something. The lazy way of doing it, but it's faster. Page loads. Oh, there it is. Took a while. Oh, cool. I'll need to grab a shot of this. That way I can also remember myself, but this. Try and not mess myself up too much. Grammarly's at least working again. Mouse, mouse. Prefix this. To check around the area for tile. Closest one within area. There we go. There. And I don't need to pay attention to that because it will also generate. But that's not the point. We're looking for layer tabs, aren't we? Yes, and I can't find that. On the right side, when I rerun this, it should, yeah, it'll fix itself. Nothing. There you go. Every time we restart the game, these mobs will spawn, and you can see the issue I'm having here, which you couldn't see before. One of the slime will spawn. It's unacceptable. Kitty cat wants food. And yes, these should. Oh, great! I wasn't too sure on that. I was a little bit unsure. They did that. They have collision. These hallways need to move. This room's incorrect. You can see the one on the left's got the correct stuff. Right, does not. And then I'm building this one. I'm a little bit grammar. This one has this wall here, so the fact that we can go test, test, test up height here. Ideally, test them, you'll have the more advanced AI, and it's trying to reason its way to us. It'll say, "Oh, we were last here."
X Evil Shadow X
there.
187 says, "How's it going?"
It's going good. We're just doing level build, not really much code. Kind of not. I had to do some code there to fix the slime spawning. There we go.
Sia_Ama says, "Hi Evil."
Yeah, interesting thing about this room, you may have realised it looks like the Twitch logo.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "Hi stranger lol."
We need level 4 map. This isn't a node within a node. It's just because I was doing tiles before. I was going to do a separate one for props. Didn't work out. Because then I just used tile layers because it's supposedly better. Supposedly. That's why.
Sia_Ama says, "I am pretty strange. Thank you for noticing."
Need to note as well. Candelabra needs height adjustment, and I might thicken up the base. You know, give it a good girthy base. Chests. Where's that? I needed some opinions on a chest. Where did the chest go? Oh. Oh, poo. I didn't save it when I must have not saved it. Oh. Dang. I didn't save it. Great.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "Lol, I've been dealing with stealth moving to Tokyo."
Oh, stuff went to Tokyo. I thought you already was in Tokyo. Or maybe that's just when he was visiting. Cold cup of tea. With milk. I'm gonna have to actually edit these, haven't I? I've never added collision to these. Add collision. We really only need collision on this bit. Should we have collision on a door, do you think? Remember the fact the player might not fit through it. This is the double door. No, it's not double door. Is it double door? I got one double door, one non-double door. Yeah, this is the double door.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "He been moving all over Japan. He on his was to Tokyo now."
Oh. I'm gonna cheat and put a little. Oh. We'll ignore this part there. Edit this one. I thought he was, and I wasn't too sure. So we're about half and half there, near half and half. Actually, I need to. Or half pixel and half pixel up. This one we ignore the collision on the roof because we want the illusion the player goes under, and if you have collision there, the player will still appear to go under, but the collision box of the player will not go. We're about the same as we were. Do and do. Go. Door done. Copy it all. Everything go. Ah! How's this collision in it?
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "I cut my finger off about 2 weeks ago."
Like a full cut off or just a bit of a cut off?
Sia_Ama says, "Sounds painful."
Oh yes, and most usual, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just because there is a for surgical reasons it's easier to attach, depending on what type of cut off it is.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "The whole tip off. I stuck it in the car radiator fan when I was working on it."
Well, you ended up with a lesson at least. There, aha, close.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "Lol."
I mean, lessons are important, so
Sia_Ama says, that's one of the more effective ways to lose bits of yourself.
I mean, on the bright side, it wasn't like a blender. You didn't put your finger in the blender. Want collision on. Oh, well. This is also door. Collision on the lower half. Well, we do. I just realized we do. Because we're not that magical that we can collide with it. That guy. I've always been debating. Should I add a bit there? To do actually. Well, than that, Eva, how have you been? Here? Here? Do. Ah.
Evil Shadow X187 says, Baby Cakes freaked out. I was pretty calm about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would be calm too. Well, put your finger off. What's the panic about? At least you know where it is. I mean, I've done that. But I cut my thumb once with a bread knife.
Sia_Ama says, give Baby Cakes a hug for me.
Yeah, I was cutting a loaf of bread. Just felt the knife go my thumb. Went, oh, there's a little bit of this bread I still need to cut. I'll just continue a little. I mean, it cut my thumb, but it wasn't that deep of a cut, and I needed that bit of bread cut. Yes, because it was more of an. Wait, why am I testing this? I've not placed it anywhere. Collisions there, collisions there.
Evil Shadow X187 says, I will.
I still can't find this layering tab. I mean, looking at it over here every so often.
Sia_Ama says, my grandfather cut the end of his thumb off in a table saw once. Only person home was my 8-year-old sister.
Alright. Did he get his thumb reattached, or is he just going with the thumb off?
Sia_Ama says, she ran upstairs and got a bread twist tie for a tourniquet.
That's like, that works, yeah. Right, actually slightly better option one.
Evil Shadow X187 says, my dad cut 3 fingers off with a table saw.
What's always interesting is men lose more fingers than women.
Sia_Ama says, they do like to bite.
But the thing is it because men are more active, or is it because men are more stupid? What do you think, Lily? I mean, I'm probably on the fact that men will do more dumb stuff and lose thumbs that way. That's something I've noticed. Like, guys will cut their fingers more often. Just solely down to the fact that
Evil Shadow X187 says, I think we more careless at times lol.
Yeah, that's probably what more accurate, I guess. Yeah. Right. I need to move this hallway over.
Sia_Ama says, agreed, get used to doing something.
Erase these text. Oh wait. Eraser. Paint. Ah, there we go. I'll have to tap it anyway. There is auto tiling where you can place your tiles down. And it just kind of figures out itself. These are supposed to be for thin walls.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "What games you been playing, Lily?"
$14.98. Oh. Do like that.
Sia_Ama says, "Played Atlas for a couple months, not much else honestly."
I don't know. I need to find a correct title of this. You? We're right. But you don't go there. Here. Wait, no, you're not. Ah, you're right. Yeah. The other one had the corner bit. I've Atlas sounds familiar.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "I've been playing Hogwarts and Skull and Bones mostly."
I've been playing the most recent game I've played. I would have to. I would Red Dead Redemption 2. That's it. I was trying to play Ghost Recon over the weekend as well, but
Sia_Ama says,
Wednesday.
"Hater attack."
Oh yeah, Evil. That's another thing. We're here for this. We have an evil IT potato in the game now. It'll be a potato that we talk to and then gets annoyed, and I think was it we agreed on it leaving or attacking? Was it like? You can talk to the potato and it'll tell you like IT issues. Or traumatized from that life.
X Evil Shadow X 187 says, "Cool."
Yeah, no, I don't know. Is Uplay working for everybody? Because I have no idea. My Uplay's not working. But again, I'm on Linux, so it might be a Linux issue. I have witchcraft powers. Witchcraft. Powers. Wait, do we have those tiles? This won't work. Will work. Do that. We need a doorway. Doorways of some reason I decided 1 pixel wide. Don't know why. Just did. It's the way they are. In reality, I can fix it just by removing the border along the top here. On the bright side, that gives me a lot of extra to design it better. Need the right angle one, which I think's not here. Witchcraft. Yeah. I know. How'd that happen? Oh, that's the health bar. Bad slime. Bring my brain slime. Bad slime. Oh, sorry. I just realized that it all needs to go over 1. Maybe I'll get away with it if I move this wall over. Gosh, Mike, sorry. If I move this wall over to the right. We are on these tiles, aren't we? Why are we doing it this way? Hold Control Shift this time whilst in. Oh, that's not Control Caps Lock, Control Shift. I don't care about this messing up. I'll get deleted anyway. So we want this wall because that's a full wall. We want guy here because he's a magic one. And we need down here.
The Scottish Cat 32 says, and is spelled whirring in the tile.
Huh? Oh yeah. That. I usually don't notice that until after this. No. Copy. Yeah, that's that fixed then. I'll also fix kick. That reminds me, did I have a command for kick out? Kick. Oops. There we go. I'm gonna. What is that? I thought so. Part of me wasn't.
The Scottish Cat 32 says, I got an AD.
Oh, an ad. We want that. Let's offset the door to there. Might as well. We'll fuck that up. Rotate 90. Take 90 again. This one I'll leave as that. Yes. Get away with that. Otherwise, I won't get like proper wall girth. Girth or girth? Girth. Oh, Tootsie rolls. Have this here. Good way of keeping that or that there. Just get way of here. Coming in a bit works. What I want? That's a close
The Scottish
match.
Cat 32 says, you should do clip framing that always seem to boost subs.
Yeah, but that's fine. A close match to what I need. Hey, that's the one I need. Heck. Yeah, it's the one I need. But then if I did this, I need. Because this is a wall. And if we could see the wall, we need to see the side of the wall, which implies this is the incorrect one for this area. Need this tile here. Ah, close, but not quite. His brother over there. I knew I had it somewhere. Flip this one over. Paste there. Ta-da! This guy. Then we can place door. But we also need floor tile here. So technically that makes side doors like, what, 3 wide?
The Scottish Cat 32 says,
Thank
got
you
a
for the
name
sub,
for the
Evil.
game yet?
No, there is no name for the game yet. Well, most of the lore, some of the lore figured out. So the island we're on is called the Elder Isles. Well, the Elder Isles, actually. Well, I removed the mist part. If you've been in past streams, you'll know. That 105. Yeah. The Elder Isles is what it's called. Because it's an island. Well, it's probably might be a group of islands. I haven't decided that yet. Because of its island nature, it will have some creatures similar to the mainland, but these creatures will be smaller. This gives me the excuse of using smaller sized monsters. Instead of a wyvern being massive and having to build a massive dungeon for it, I don't have to get away with it being smaller. I wonder. Can I get away? Ah. Not quite, but can. If I there and we went to the other layer, and these door things, place them there, and then he will sort of hide the pixels. If he's not there, we delete the tile. Because we need different layering. Gives us that, which then this here becomes. These side doors are supposed to be. I don't have a 2-side door. I can get a 2-side door. I just need to do a slight pixel art for that. Essentially, I just duplicate this edge here down. Oh, I'm gonna flip that. Yeah, so I just need that middle bar. That would give us the illusion of a 2-way door. Oh. Well then, yeah, quite an easy trick to do. Prop sheet. TV. Oh wow, I'm very close to that. I'm just 1 pixel off on extent that there. Now it's right size. 1 pixel away from the edge. Good. There we go. Ah! This test room over. Him over. No, select tiles. Ah! Props. Then we need. That'll be for a closed door. We need one open door. Which we just grab this, paste that arrow thing. I know you can't see anything. I just vertically to flip. This down a bit. Rats. Because the way it works, it's issue, but if I were to, there's a double door. Ah. 50. a bit of an issue. Why is that in the correct tile? What happened? What? Oh. I already cut off, didn't I? And this is our double door, so excuse there. Double doors would be 3 tails then. Illusion wise, anyway. So we got those tiles done. What door? So, right, we're back to this. That one, which I'm just in this temporarily. Done. We're looking for the turning. Or do we want right and right? This one would be corner. This guy needs to rotate left, down, place, place, place. Oh, not place, place, place. I have one. No, they're annoying that. Let's see here. Just erase this bottom bit to be fair. Hey, I figured that button out. So then we want you. Oh, eraser off. You. Build the hallway there. We rotate this 90. Again. Just need a corner guy here, which twice. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. We just need this guy done. Which is this. Flip. This. Or we could have a very thin wall here. I'm not sure. Let's keep it thick for now. That corner. Here it is. Rotate again. Oh. Need to. This should be this room complete. We just need to do the floor. There's these part because there's 4 tiles. Up. Front. And then blank tiles in the middle. A few cracked tiles in there. That's one room done. That's what that's saying, I think. That one I that needs to be blank in the corner here, maybe? Right tile side, yes. Tile over. Go. Kind of left this like a 3 wide. 3 wide. That'll be a doorway there. In Discord notification. Not popping up. Yeah, popping up anywhere. Hmm. Oh. Oh yeah, for okay, so I've got 2 possible rates. I don't know. Because I think they both finish at the same time. No. Hell Pixel finishes slightly earlier than Jeebus. Not on Reno just yet. You trying to eat a chocolate? What do you do? Like a chocolate biscuit thing on the sitting on my bed. And Teddy might try and eat it. He shouldn't, it's closed. Should also probably put some.
The Scottish Cat 32 says, puppy dog.
I can put on top of it without crushing it. Ah, who knows? As long as I don't hear any rattling of packaging, I should be fine, I guess. What am I looking for? Right angle. Right angle, rotate. And then we go this one, and we flip him. He goes there, and then we flip again. He goes there. Then we want angle, straight line, and corner. Flip it. There we go. In reality, I would like just the doors. Can I do that? Let's see what that looks like actually. If I select my door frame, flip him vertically. Work. I'm just trying to think for like code wise. You've got to think. What even the collision on these door frames? I don't think these ones having collision. No, I don't think they do. Look, I've got some space at the bottom here to add extra tiles. We do have a planned 3-wide door. Oh, 2-wide, sorry. Double door, horizontal. And not implement. Now here, of course, being the player. Oh, but then gliding collision will be there. If we just put the collision on the bottom of the door, we should get away with it. Right now we've got this. Reality, the only time the player is going to be seeing this is when they're on this side of the door. They can't. They'll be hitting the bottom of it, not this side. Because right now, if they come in this angle, so I don't need this big. Because this will be on top of the player. Up to the first, I believe it was crossbeam. It's crossbeam, isn't it? And the tops of the doors don't need collision. Maybe down the side. Should we not add side collision? Or add side collision? That just means re-editing the other ones. Not a pain, but I'll say Helen picks us for raiding. That should be a bit better. Oh, hopefully when we come in, it will force the player to line up center with the. Is the idea. Right. Guy is. Dummies. Little. Close enough. The collision at the bottom, and we add. There. Oh, crumbs. Other door. Good. Line up properly. Yeah. So we don't need any collision in the middle there because that's where our player steps through. Shoot. Guys. Tinkering may need be done. Reality we can get with the layer above. We can't get the layering done properly. If this is a separate tile map, it would be fine, but this is they may be removing tile maps, the original ones, at some point, and just a bit of an issue. It's hard to say. I mean, game view over. Oh wait, we've got this corner down here. We just need corner guy, which I think he lives down here. That way, twice. Or do we want? Where is it? I know where it is. Get used to this layout now. Rotate and then flip horizontally. Wait. Back one. 3 for the hallway because we need. Huh. Actually, wasn't sure before. Yeah, that gives it a good illusion of a thick wall, nice girthy wall. In reality, I could have done half and half of these doors, but I figured I'd prefer the 6 pixel. Did that. Shouldn't need him down there till later. Like that. Wall edges, we'll just use them like that. Rotate. Do you know what you want? Edge and flip this. Unside this. Flip, flip, flip. Ball, 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 ball. Edge. Right now, this is a door. Doors get. Aye. Maybe I need a door here. Yes, we'll get that. Wait, wrong one there. How we use this guy? Oh, am I not? Am I not? Why does this keep happening? How do I have the tiles I need when I think I don't? It makes no sense. Crack tile there. There. Tile cracks here. Wait on, maybe if I... Flip. Wait. Witchcraft, I swear. None of these are made to line up, these cracks. And they'd line up. How? How? I don't know. I have no idea why. They just line up. They just line up. Everything's weird. Right. Like, I swear, these tiles line up better than I made them to. I never planned to line up perfectly, but they do line up perfectly. All shenanigans. And then I just need that corner one. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's flip you out for this guy. Craft. Or we could do... tile there. I should actually have a bridge. Could be into props. It is. There we go. Bridge. Get that. Looks a bit better. We don't just need the corner down here. Rotate. Maybe I will put the wall. I can that. The proper corner. I swear, there's no witch corner. I have a 2. I do, there you go. I want them too. Flip. I have no idea how this is happening. I have all the correct tiles, but I've only made some shapes. Like, basicer than this. So I should be able to run the game now. Got all slime buddies, some land wall, we don't care. Nice. This is the one issue. We go over the wall. Still collide everything fine. Yeah, see, this is the issue if we do it this way. No, I was right. That was named to be 3. See? That works fine. So those cells will be above us. So that. Flip horizontally. There he is. No, I want to. Guy. Go straight into door frame. Eh? Ew. I didn't need to move this down tall again. Doing that. Here we are. Flip. Flipped. There. Should allow for the door. If I'm right on it. Still is technically a 1 white door, but it's illusion. Technically 2. Yeah, I like the fact we don't need all those doors. Uh-huh. The stairwell down here, I'm not all too. I know I want side stairs. I found out I can't do 1 wide. I'd love to do 1 wide stairs. The art's set up for 1 wide, but I can't get it to work properly. She collide with the wall at the bottom of the stairs, and the only way I can fix that by adding another set of layer, like another set of tiles for it. Well, if I go to tile editor, tile set. There we go. You can see the grid. So here are the stairs here. If I select something there, you can see where the blocks are. So if you think about your feet, they collide with this. 1 wide. Your feet can't actually get past this. The block here, that's too narrow. Weird how it works, but it's essentially how it works. If I do tile map, try and build one temporarily. Like they come out perfectly fine, no problem. There's our one wide stairs. It's running down there. See, that works fine. Stop this, let's add more tiles. So this would be this tile here. Probably have these tiles here. Make a wall. See? It's stuck. I'm not all too sure how. But as you see, our feet don't get through. We race you, bottom tile. You can see get past now. That also proves the point of the illusion of downstairs. It's essentially how you do stairs and top down. You adjust the player's Y value as they go up and down the stairs. Mess with them. Works somewhat. But you see this tile here, that's the issue. Have enough room. Yeah, wait, if I remove the... Maybe if I remove the bottom? Have a look at that then. That is an option. These slimes are going to block the entrance. Way up further. And our feet will clip to the wall, which will break the illusion. It's a toughie, isn't it? For it to work, what if large curve? This a try. Well, we kind of now fit. Does the illusion break at any point? Fact. Still clinging tinily a little bit up there. Otherwise, that's fine. This alcove looks perfect. Here, that works fine. It looks good. So we've got that open. Oh, I think it's came out fine. And this is the test floor sort of area. We test stuff, so accuracy is not an issue. Tails back there now. There. Nope, just got the racer on. Then you scroll up here. I forgot the walls. Just know that affects A. It makes it look a lot nicer. There we go. Wall's done. and a somewhat Twitch-looking logo. Not really Twitch logo, but I added the slide because it kind of makes it look a bit like Twitch. Oh, like look at that diagonal stair. That come out. Oh, that kind of works out. Okay, noted. Okay, that's noted. That works as an illusion. I'll put him there, put that there, all over. Make them into more tiles. Edge wall there. 890, place there. All there. Okay. Just need die and flip. How does that illusion? No. Horrible? Involve 2 new tiles. Cobble. I could do that. This should be hard. I just erase this bit and then. Yes, we add those purple outlines along the top. That'll be another 3, technically. I think I could do that. That'd work out. Yeah, that should work out. God, so don't lose it. Yeah, I'll take the spawning square because it's originally the plan was for it to go everywhere. These like fixed spawn areas for room. Only time I'll need something like that is for the labyrinth floor. Labyrinth floor is going to be a pain to do. Come down, we come. That we might have to regenerate rooms always and such. Or place it where it wants. Figure stuff out itself. No, because there's a lot of work. We could do it. Start game modes, generate it, not load it. I do like the side stairs. The side stairs come on. There we are. Time is it? Hey. We is that time, guys? Right. Fine. Thank you all for showing up. I hope you enjoyed. White Jeebus is doing some game dev for his game. Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Can't send you right now. I've got to wait for the fire. For a fish. I think. There we go. There's a notification, top notification. That's why I could see. Yes, thank you all for showing up. I hope you enjoyed. We are reading what you missed. He's, like I said, he's doing some gift stuff. I was going to hell and pick some. Have fun over there. Bye.